As the world adapts to the new normal since the outbreak of COVID-19, the methods of diplomacy have also been evolving. With the prolonged social distancing measures, communicating and emphasizing beyond borders through diplomacy have become more important than ever. It is astounding to see the world create new opportunities amidst the many challenges it faces in its fight against the COVID-19 crisis. Let's take a look into the diplomatic scene. Unlike the reception in 2020, which was held online due to COVID-19, the National Foundation Day reception in 2021 was held in person, but with fewer guests and utilizing the French health pass. This kind of event is a good opportunity because we can introduce people to Korean culture and give them the opportunity to personally experience it. All these people are here because they are here to play the games featured in the Korean series Squid Game. These games are traditional Korean games that are designed so that the players grow closer and develop friendships, rather than putting their focus on victory.
I got it!
At this event, the players came to understand parts of Korean culture that they were curious about when they saw them in Korean dramas. In 2020, due to the COVID-19 lockdown, many embassies in Finland held their National Foundation Day receptions, which is their biggest annual event, online. The Korean Culture Center in Argentina held the 12th Latin America K-pop competition, and a whopping 221 teams from 14 Latin American countries, including Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico, took part. 2021 marks the 25th year since Korea joined the OECD.
But when I'm introducing a Korean movie, most audiences are saying, oh, this is a movie from Korea. I think Korea is one of the very first Asian countries clearly identified.
2021년 김치 페스티벌에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
To celebrate the first Kimchi Day, the Korea Kimchi Festival was held at the Consulate General of the Republic of Korea in Los Angeles. Beyond just eating kimchi, making and sharing kimchi together is an important part of Korean culture.
Honestly, I feel like kimchi has its own unique taste.
Love spicy food, so this is really, really good. Absolutely good.
In celebration of National Liberation Day in 2021, the remains of General Hong Bum-do, who gave his life in the fight for independence and who was buried in Kazakhstan, were returned to Korea.
조국의 독립을 위해 평생을 헌신하신 홍범도 장군님의 귀환을 모시게 되어 영광입니다. 지금부터 대한민국 공군이 안전하게 호위하겠습니다. 필승!
The return of his remains is a result of the long diplomatic efforts made to build a strong relationship with Kazakhstan and persuading the ethnic Korean community to cooperate in these efforts. This event was held to celebrate the transfer of the Tongiljeong Pavilion to the Garden of the Korean Embassy in Germany. This event provided the German people with a chance to reflect upon the meaning of peace once again. In May 2020, 11 UNESCO member states launched a group of friends for solidarity and inclusion through global citizenship education led by the Korean Ministry of Foreign Affairs to jointly respond to the deepened hatred and discrimination arising from the COVID-19 pandemic. Korea spread a message of global unity and inclusion in response to COVID-19 and worked to protect democracy, peace, and universal human values. With its diverse and innovative content, Korea's public diplomacy is strengthening the ties, solidarity, and cooperation with people worldwide. And it will continue to evolve.